Welcome to the TheRathercast, where every week we bring you a family-friendly Would You Rather question, we talk about it, and then we cast our votes and we invite you to do the same. I'm joined as always with my hosts, co-hosts, Ender and Elodin. Gentlemen, today, as we record this in the beginning of September, is a very special day. Please tell me what happened today.
Today was the first day of school.
Today, the first day of school. I now have a 5th grader and a 3rd grader in my midst, learning new things, starting the school year off right. Tell me something good about the first day of school.
I met my new teacher.
New teacher.
He's new to the school.
Very cool.
We also have a new music teacher.
And a new music teacher at the school. Very cool. Anything exciting happen, or is a lot of review and going back over the rules and just settling in?
Rules and settling in.
No, was there any? And did you learn anything today?
Of course.
Did they start teaching some math? Some history? Did you get into some advanced algebra?
No.
Did you get into some geometry?
No!
What about, like, the history of the Peloponnesian War? Did you go into that?
What's that?
I don't know. I just made it up. No, it's a thing. I don't even know what it is, though. Remember, it's a recurring theme that we don't know things about things. So, we're here on the Rathercast, and we're here to present you a Would You Rather question today. Shall I go? Do you just know the question?
Would you rather be a dragon?
No, not be. Have a pet. That's a different question entirely. Would you rather have a pet?
Dragon
or a unicorn pet?
Would you rather have a pet dragon or a pet
unicorn?
No, it's would you rather have a pet dragon or a unicorn pet?
I don't know what's the difference there. So the question is, pet dragon or a pet unicorn? You don't have to try to do it in unison every time. Dragon or unicorn?
Dang it.
So, I guess we need to first decide what... there's a lot of different stories and myths and different magical abilities assigned to both dragons and unicorns. So we need to decide what it means for us to have a pet dragon or a pet unicorn. So...
Can unicorns and dragons both fly?
Yes.
Unicorns cannot fly.
Yes, they can.
They cannot.
You can.
No, they certainly cannot. I disagree with that entirely.
They fly on rainbows.
They fly on rainbows. That is absurd. I've never seen unicorns. What I have seen and read is that unicorns can move incredibly fast. Like way, way faster than a horse. Like way faster than a race car. Unicorns are like really fast magical creatures.
1 million miles an hour?
But they do not fly through the air, much like our dragons, which have wings. Do our dragons breathe fire? That's pretty normal.
Yes.
Pretty common thing for dragons. Do either one speak? Because I've seen representations of both dragons that speak and dragons that don't speak, and unicorns that...
Let's say both speak.
Both are speaking. Interesting. Might be a
kinda
problem. Might be hard to get the dragon to
with
shut
that.
up. What's that?
I kind of disagree with that.
Well, what don't you like about the fact that they'd speak?
Because animals don't speak.
Well, these aren't animals.
These are not animals.
Mythical animals. I could be on the side of that, because then it's less about like,
Who's gonna talk to you?
Like
what they're gonna say.
What they're gonna say and
Like if they,
what stories they might tell. Yeah, let's treat them just for this episode, for this conversation. He's tired already. Sorry, he had a long first day of school. For this scenario, we're gonna say that neither the unicorn nor the dragon can speak. They are just your pet. They are still an animal, much like a cat or a dog, although probably a little bit cooler than both. Okay. So the unicorn's very fast.
I've read that unicorns are invisible.
Unicorns can turn invisible? No.
Yes.
I'll go with that.
I'll go with that.
Okay, so you have a very fast mythical animal that it'll let you ride on it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and it's got that cool horn that you can hold on to. Doesn't the horn itself have some special ability? Like it has healing power, or like unicorn tears have healing powers, or something like that.
Yes,
true.
and unicorn poop is ice cream.
And oh my word,
That is
unicorn poop is no, but it's delicious, good for you ice cream, right?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed
But it's just
to
kind of
be.
gross to think about. So if you can just maybe ask your unicorn to poop, and then you'll come back to it later when you can kind of forget where it came from. Unicorn's got a lot going on for it, though.
What does a dragon have?
The dragon can fly. Hello, awesome. It can breathe fire, which is terrifying, I suppose. But would probably come in handy. I would gather. How big is our dragon that we're gonna have? Dragons come in all sorts of sizes throughout.
10 feet by 10 feet.
Is it 10? What? 10? It's a square? Dragon would be way bigger than that, right?
Yeah. I think we should say 250 feet.
No,
It should be like as big as a blue whale. Right?
How long's a blue whale?
Couple hundred feet. I think.
No, I know. How about big as a sperm whale?
Sperm whale. Is that the biggest whale?
Actually,
Is it close? It's huge,
yes,
right?
because it's 52 feet long.
52. Okay, so
That's long.
Our pet dragon is going to be 52 feet long. Now, does my dragon poop anything delicious, or is it just
I don't think you should
a huge
eat
mess
his.
to clean up? Because if it's that big, it's,
It's gonna eat a lot too.
it's going to eat a lot. It's probably going to eat,
Yeah, but same with the unicorn.
it's probably going to eat all the neighbors' pets. That's
Oh, and
probably
also
not
this
good.
leads me to a question of where does the unicorn and dragon live?
In your house.
Where do they come from, though?
Yeah.
So don't they have a special world that you'd get to see, maybe?
Oh, they both live in a mythical world where you have to go pick up your pet. And also, maybe would you like raise it from a baby dragon, and then it grows up so it knows and does. You can train it over time, or are you gonna get a full-grown adult dragon from day one?
I think we get to pick that.
Oh, you get to choose. Probably be better to start with a baby dragon
Yeah.
because you want to train it not to just light everything on fire all the time.
Also to potty train it. Just
To potty train it, yeah, yeah,
you'd
yeah.
be flushing it rapidly.
What else? What else should we consider about unicorn versus dragon? Do you think anything popping into your minds?
I think
Dragons are probably really cute. Same with
Baby dragons.
yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, scaly big reptiles.
let's say the unicorn's 6 feet long.
6 feet. Well, shouldn't it be like about the size of a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably a little longer than 6 feet. It's like the size of a adult horse, I would think, but with a cool horn.
Yeah.
And the horn is multicolored. What does the horn do, though?
It
It doesn't.
does
Have,
the
like,
horn have I feel like in some stories the unicorn horn does have magical properties.
Let's say it doesn't because
But I feel like the unicorn tears can heal. So if you get like a cut, the unicorn tears can heal you.
No, that's what is it in Harry Potter?
And is it the unicorn blood?
No.
Because there's that one thing in Harry Potter where they they find that Voldemort had killed the unicorn.
No, not unicorn.
Yeah, in the first book. Anyway,
No, it's
I
not-
think we should say
You're getting this wrong.
I am.
Yes.
Tell us.
Wasn't it like a bird that heals and comes to the rescue of Harry Potter?
Oh, the phoenix tears
Yeah.
can heal. That's right. I think in other stories, the unicorn horn, people would try to steal it from the unicorn because it had magical powers. But I don't want anyone to steal my unicorn's horn. That sounds scary.
Let's say that what can the unicorn's horn do? What if it stored all of its powers, but you can't take it?
Oh, one more thing that I've also heard in books.
Oh, please.
If someone finds a unicorn,
Uh-huh.
besides you in this scenario,
Okay.
it loses all its magic.
Oh, so now we have to keep our unicorn secret? No one's allowed to see it? Well, what fun is that? I don't like that part.
I don't either.
Yes, but it's part of the unicorn.
Part of unicorn lore?
Yeah, because otherwise
unicorn's too good.
Wait a minute. Does that mean... Is that why I've never seen a unicorn? So the unicorns are real is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if I were to see one, it would lose all its magical abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All right, but for our scenario, let's say that we're allowed to show off our pet unicorn.
No.
Because that's going to be more fun.
No, because then that's going to be too big of an option. It's too obvious if you do it that way.
Well, can people see our dragon?
Yeah.
People can see the dragon.
I don't like that.
Because you're saying right now there's too many upsides to picking unicorn. It's too easy to pick unicorn.
Yeah.
So we need to limit its appeal a little bit.
Mhm.
All right, so you have to keep your unicorn hidden. Otherwise, you risk.
Like that.
You risk what? But we are a 3-person or a 3-man team
decide?
because he chose that you have to keep your unicorn a secret, and I voted with him. So you, young man, have been outvoted, and that's the way we do it here on the Rathercast. The democratic process is alive and well. So, all right, here's the situation. You got it. You could pick a dragon. You can raise it from a baby, or you can pick a full-grown dragon. It can fly. You can ride on it. It breathes fire. Your enemies will be terrified. You could pick a unicorn. It travels over the ground at incredibly high speeds. You can ride it. It poops ice cream.
That's good for you.
Just hold on. Can you? But you're not allowed to share your unicorn with anyone because it will lose its powers and just become a horse with a horn. So, but can you share the ice cream, but not tell people where it came from?
Yes.
Okay, so other people get to eat the ice cream.
Yes, but you can't show them.
You're right. They'll just be like, wow, this is the best ice cream I've ever had. You'll be like, you have to tell me where I can go get this ice cream for myself. And then you'll just be like, I make it, and the recipe's a secret. And then you slowly leave the room. As you say,
but
excuse me, I have to go check on my ice cream recipe. So, does anyone have any other last-minute stipulations to add to our scenario, or are you ready to choose?
I am ready to choose.
I'm ready to choose.
All right. Ender, you've been a little quiet, so I'm curious to see where you came down on this. Ender, please go first. Would you rather have a pet unicorn or a pet dragon?
I have to choose unicorn.
Unicorn. Please tell me your major
Because
reason.
I would enjoy to move around really, really fast.
Mm-hmm.
I like ice cream, so if I could have ice cream that's healthy,
right. Yeah,
that would be amazing.
Yeah, producing.
It would be cool to be invisible.
Oh, I forgot about invisible.
What else does the unicorn have?
Wait, does the unicorn make you invisible when you're riding it?
No.
Yes.
No.
It
Yes.
doesn't.
No.
No, I'm going to vote with Ender on this one. You get to be invisible together. Otherwise, you could be flying across the ground and it would just look like that would be strange. I want you to be invisible with your unicorn. But only when you're touching your unicorn can you be invisible.
If you tap it and the unicorn's invisible, you
become invisible. But unless you let go, then you're not invisible anymore.
But
Ellen, where are you coming down on
What if
this?
someone else touches it?
Then it loses its magical powers. Because they've discovered your unicorn. Remember?
Yeah.
You came up with that. I don't even know what that's from. But we're just making stuff up left and right over here, and why not? We're talking about unicorns and dragons. So tell me, what are you picking?
Unicorn.
Unicorn. What's the major reason?
Well, I really, like ice cream. But also sometimes it would be fun to I don't know, show people that you can touch midair and be invisible.
You can't. Oh, I see. Oh, because if the unicorn's invisible, people can't see it, and then it won't lose its powers.
Yes.
But if they figure it out, if the unicorn forgets, I see what you're saying. That's interesting. Unicorn.
Let me guess. Dragon.
You are correct. as cool as the unicorn sounds, and those high speeds and invisibility, I'm going with the dragon. I'm just going to have to get me a great big shovel because that sounds like a lot of cleanup. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll have the dragon. This is really kind of a gross episode. I'm sorry. We didn't really plan on this, so much poop talk, but like the dragon could char, it could light its own poop on fire and make it easier to clean up. Is that a thing?
What if the unicorn and dragon get sick?
Oh no. I don't even want to think about it. I mean, if the unicorn gets sick, it probably produces something else delicious, for all I know. But I think ultimately for me, flying on a dragon just sounds way too cool. And I'm going to be very careful with the fire aspect and maybe see if my dragon and I can be helpful in controlled burns somewhere and we can fly anywhere. You guys can come for a ride on my dragon anytime. I'm gonna get a baby dragon and then raise it up to do tricks and to follow commands
and burn your hair on fire.
And well, I don't have any hair, so
yeah, burn your hair that you
burn
have
my beard off.
Yeah,
that'll probably happen a couple times when the dragon's learning. It's gonna be a bit of a learning curve. So we got unicorn, dragon. Great episode, everyone. All right, so we should say, I'm sure that we have made up stuff that doesn't exist.
Sadly, there was no sponsor today.
Oh, we didn't have a sponsor. We should have come up with something.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we should have got one.
Oh, yeah, we should have got a sponsor.
Bye.
Like screen time.
Sponsor.
Or tantrums. So, no, but I'm curious to see what other elements that we missed that could apply to dragons and unicorns.
Also, we're running low on Would You Rathers right now, so we'd really like your help to think of more Would You Rathers for us to put on the Rathercast.
Yes, that was a great little promo.
Can you create like a form that you fill out and then it goes into this jar and then you print them out and we actually draw and we can then look at them?
Why don't I'll create some kind of web submission form for specifically
like they fill out
for
their
Would You
name,
Rathers.
their age.
Special form coming soon. Okay. Great episode. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Would you rather show your love for the Rathercast by supporting the show or crush the hopes and dreams of a dad and his 2 sons? Make the right choice and learn how you can help by checking the show notes or visiting TheRathercast.com. You can also submit a Would You Rather question of your own to be considered for a future episode by emailing TheRathercast@gmail.com.